A state-funded program called Age in Place gives new freedoms to people with disabilities in their own homes. This program works with contractors around the state to make needed upgrades in the homes, such as ramps, indoor wheelchair accessibility, and lifts. PCN was invited into one woman's home to hear her story and learn how this program has changed her life.
So the Home Modification Loan Program comes from the Mass Rehabilitation Commission to CDAC, which is the Community Economic Development Assistance Corporation. So CDAC then contracts with different area providers. We call them provider agencies. And as you see here on the list, there are 6 throughout the state. The one that we on the South Shore work with is SMOC, South Middlesex Opportunity Council. So South Middlesex Opportunity Council is, again, the local administrator helping the homeowner through the project with the home modification contractor, their paperwork, their application, and their need, and finally putting together the package that would ultimately be approved for their home modification program. Most of the homes that we live in today are not well suited for aging in place. So what we do is then develop a solution and present at least 1 or 2 options that will serve and meet the needs of the family. Most of the time, an assessment will start in the home. So as we drive up, the first thing that we look at is egress, how you move in and out of the home safely, especially if you have a mobility issue. The next thing that we'll look at is inside the home. Most homes in New England are 2-story and will have steps. They'll have steps at the front door and they'll have steps inside the home. And history has shown through the course of the HMLP program that the #1 home modification project is the bathroom. I think we all know that they can be slippery, it is wet, and there's a lot of hard surfaces, and frankly, most bathrooms are not large enough to have a person with mobility issue, their equipment, and a caregiver in that room all at the same time safely.
So here we are in my bathroom. That was done for me by Age in Place, and it's very handicapped accessible. I have my sink over here that has a towel rack right on it. I have my toilet, as you can see. My washer and dryer stackable is over here in the corner, and then I have a huge shower that has bars in it for safety issues. And it's, as you can see, very large room, and it's very comfortable, very accessible. They've done things for me. They put up little shelves so I could have my little toiletries or pitchers or whatever I like. So it can go up or down like that so that I can see myself in it instead of most mirrors are just rigid and hanging on the wall, but this swivels. I have the towel rack that's attached right to the sink so that I can have my towels right here for me. Everything is very accessible for me. I'm not able to stand up and pivot, so I have to do what they call a slide, like on a slide board, and that's how I get into and out of my shower and to the bathroom. I just kind of slide over, and I'm independent in most ways like that. I don't really need help doing that. I do need help with other things because I'm not allowed to stand, but it all works out really well, and I'm very, happy and proud to get to know the people at Age in Place, as well as been able to have the government program to help me out to do this, this remodeling in my home, so I could come home and not live the rest of my life in a nursing home.
What I do as the Certified Age in Place Specialist is bring the challenges of the home to the needs of the family and put together a construction project that will make sense and make everybody safe and comfortable in their home. Cheryl Smith's project was a pretty typical project. Again, we had a ramp that we built in the front yard, specially angled to suit her needs, and we added a bathroom modification with a washer and dryer on that main floor. Not only do I get a lot of satisfaction, my crew, if you will, they get a lot of satisfaction. Again, they bond with the homeowners, they're very polite in the home, and there's a definite connection that we've made in every home that we go into. And again, I thoroughly enjoy the work that I'm able to do for these people, and so does my staff.